Fellas, AC here. Welcome to another video. Happy Diwali, everybody. And if you have never celebrated or known Diwali, this is a festival of lights. And lights not only on the outside, but also on the inside. The whole idea is to ask for blessings from the Almighty to get rid or banish all the darkness arising out of lack of knowledge, wisdom, warmth, love, whatever. So you bring in light, the true feelings, So, I'm going to do a very special video this Diwali. I do a special video anyways every Diwali. This time, I thought about it. I thought, okay, I've done opulent and rich fragrances. I want to do something which is glamorous, because festival is a time when everybody celebrates one or the other festival. So festivals are a time when you want to really shine, and there will be everybody. If you go to a public place, there will be everybody wearing the best fragrances. So I just wanted to give you 10 of the most amazing fragrances which are rich, glamorous, sexy, whatever you want to call it, right? And these are fragrances you could use in a festival scenario. You could go use it in a outdoor event, parties, clubbing, whatever, black tie events. So they have a certain degree of richness, glamour, but they are all very classy and sophisticated. None of them are cheap or attention-seeking fragrances if you use them properly. So let's start. And before I do, my scent of the day. Scent of the day is not in the list because it was in last year's list, and this is one of the most gorgeous, expensive smelling, regal fragrances in my collection. It is Lyric by Amouage. I just cannot believe that I didn't like rose. And once I was converted 2 or 3 years ago, and that fragrance which converted me into a rose lover is in the list. I have become a fanatical rose lover, and this is one of the most beautiful rose fragrances, masculine rose fragrances money can buy. So I'll do a full review this autumn, absolutely 100%, because I'm just loving it. I can't think of anything else when I want to really smell like a prince, and this is exactly what it is. It's just gorgeous, regal, rose-based fragrance. It just takes my breath away, and I smell amazing. So let's start. First one on my list is a designer fragrance. There are a few designers in this list. Most of them are niche. This one is a very modern smelling, very attractive and very classy fragrance if you wear it right, because it's a very strong fragrance. It is Prada L'Homme Intense. This I've done a full review. This is signature Prada Iris, soapy. But they've combined this whole L'Homme line of making a very uber modern, classy, approachable masculine fragrance with very thick leather and mixed it with some amber and tonka. So it's very modern, leathery, soapy, clean, elegant and rich fragrance. It has this richness, and it also projects a lot. So if you go 10 sprays with this, you will probably smell somebody seeking attention. If you go 4 to 6 sprays, especially if you're in an outdoor scenario, I think you'll smell like someone who has got tremendous sense of dressing style and a little bit of glamour. So black tie events, perfect, but go 4 sprays. It projects a lot, trust me on that. So Prada L'Homme Intense was my first pick. Next on my list is a fragrance which converted me into a rose lover. I used to avoid rose because I thought rose would be a feminine on me, something that was reserved for women. This fragrance changed me completely. This one is Dolce & Gabbana Mysterious Nights. Now, Mysterious Nights is Arabian style fragrance. Just amazing. It has a jammy rose, nondescript, and this rose is combined with saffron oud, so very Middle Eastern, but it smells so beautifully sort of European, I would say. Something like Lyric. Lyric doesn't smell Middle Eastern. So this one actually reminds me sometime of Lyric. But the rose here is jammy and thick. This is a very beautiful fragrance. Very, very glamorous. Absolutely stunning fragrance. You can wear this to anything, evening time. So a festival, a wedding, even a date, clubbing, you will absolutely be appreciated for your amazing, stunning taste, and the richness of this fragrance will leave others completely, mesmerized by this beautiful scent. Absolutely amazing. Done a full review. You can check it out. Don't go more than 4 sprays. As I said, there's a very fine line between becoming something of a attention seeker to something which is glamorous and gorgeous. Yeah, there's a very fine line. You have to maintain that. Don't be afraid by thinking, oh, nobody will be able to smell me. They will be. Trust me on that. Next on my list is a Rasasi. Rasasi makes amazing fragrances. This one is a masculine fragrance which has a lot of gravity. It is Rasasi La Yuqawam. It's based on Tuscan leather, and sometimes it smells even better than Tuscan leather. Not joking. It has a fabulous tobacco, superb leather, brilliant saffron, and most amazing thing is this sauce-like smell, fruit berry sauce-like richness. It is stunning. I would wear this to a black tie event. I would wear this to clubbing on exclusive bar kind of a meeting. I would also wear this to a regular date where I really want to throw my weight around in terms of my taste and the smell. Smells expensive, smells amazing. Amazing fragrance. La Yuqawam. Next on my list is a sandalwood fragrance. This one is not a cheapie. Neither of them are cheapies. This is not a designer. This is a niche fragrance from one of my most favorite houses. Acqua di Parma, Colonia, Sandalo. Sandalo is superb. This is like a barbershop-y smell combined with a rich resinous sandalwood. I've got so many sandalwood fragrances in my collection. None of them have this quality. Barbershop-y, rich resinous, thick sandalwood, very thick, which evolves beautifully. It has this amazing plume or trail, and you want to wear this. You can wear this daytime or evening time. You want to wear this when you're going to be surrounded by people and you want to leave them completely gobsmacked by what fragrance you're wearing. Extremely classy, luxurious, rich, sexy. All those words come to mind. It's a stunning fragrance. Next one on my list is a barbershop fragrance, but it's so beautifully done. I've done a full review. I think I've reviewed all of them till now. This one is Sauvage Parfum by Dior, 2012 edition. I've also reviewed the 2017 edition. This is proper masculine, luxurious, rich, gravity kind of a fragrance. It's absolutely stunning. It has this barbershop smell, but it combines that barbershop with a very resinous, thick smell of myrrh. Myrrh, which is slightly sweet, earthy, rich, romantic. It's perfect for any cold weather occasion. Evening time suits best. Black tie would be perfect for this fragrance. But it smells absolutely amazing in any weather, any time of the day, as long as it's cold weather. The earthy richness of this fragrance is the thing to watch out for. Very grounded, yet very elegant and very glamorous. Amazing, amazing fragrance. Next on my list is a vanilla fragrance. Absolutely stunning vanilla. Vanilla done in Middle Eastern style. This one, I'm yet to review it. It is Arabian Oud Aseel. Aseel is about beautiful, dark, rich vanilla combined with black tea and oud. It has a very lemony, thin veneer when you smell it, spray it. And then it slowly evolves into a rich, dark, thick vanilla with black tea and very sour oud note. It's a fabulous fragrance. I'm still going to review it, hoping to review it this autumn or winter. It has beast mode projection. It is absolute stunner. You want to wear this when you're surrounded by tons of people who are wearing very heavy fragrances. So weddings would be amazing, festivals would be amazing, clubbing would be amazing. Evening time, absolutely, totally evening time scent. You could wear this during daytime as well. Don't go more than 4 or 5 sprays because this is very strong. So watch the sprays, love it. This is highly romantic and sexy fragrance. Next on my list is an oud fragrance, and it is oud done in the most bewildering style. It's amazing. Let me show this fragrance to you first. It is Histoires de Parfum, and the name of the fragrance is Fidelis. Fidelis, I've run a review. I think my review is an exclusive review, so I found it for the FracCon. and many people now praise this fragrance. So I discovered this for the Fragcom, which I'm very proud of. Fidelis. Fidelis is about cardamom, rich, resinous, thick oud. I'm keeping an eye out on that lamp because it's turning into a torch. I might have to extinguish it because the flames are going bigger and bigger, and that will make my ceiling covered with soot and I'll have to paint it again. So, cardamom, rich, thick, Laotian oud, and many other notes, saffron maybe, and rose. Can't remember the notes, but this fragrance is so beautiful. It's luxurious, it's rich, it's thick, it's complex. It's perfect when you want to really throw your weight around and impress one and all. Not cheap, but very, very nicely made. Amazing fragrance. Rare Fidelis. Let me put that lamp off. I do this every year. The trick is, with oil lamps, you have to make the wick really thin and very sort of many layers in it so that it lasts for a long time. And with that lamp, you know, the fine 6-faced lamp, it's a very traditional Indian lamp. And I do the wick so thick that it just turns into a torch. I do this every Diwali. Never learn from my mistakes. So I had to switch it, blow it off because the whole room is going to be filled with smoke and the ceiling is going to be full, you know the stuff. So sorry about the interruption. Next, only 3 left. So next on my list is a fragrance that probably was designed with a king or an emperor or a very powerful person in mind. It exudes power. And apparently it's the signature scent of Mr. Putin. And this fragrance is Amouage Gold. I gave this fragrance 10 out of 10 because of the heavy presence of this fragrance. Many fragrances are lush, rich. Many fragrances are glamorous. Many fragrances are just very elegant. This fragrance is all of those things. And on top of that, it is one of the most, one of those fragrances that exudes power. People will feel your power, your personality, power of your personality, I should say. It is very, very traditional smell. It's basically smells a little bit powdery. It smells traditional French style. Masculine, animalic, heavy. So musk and civet are and the depth of this fragrance is because of the civet, I believe. I can't remember the exact notes, but the fragrance, and you can check out my full review. This fragrance is when you put this on, you want to be right at the center of the attention. Absolute center, because everybody's going to be talking about your choice of fragrance. And do not go heavy. And if you're planning to get sweaty, that means the dance floor, avoid it. Because it has some serious animalic notes. And when animalic notes mix with your sweat, it can go either way. It can really turn you into a very charismatic sex god, or it can go completely the opposite direction. So don't risk it, or maybe test it out once you're sweated, wear this and test it out and see what it does with your skin chemistry. You've been warned, telling you. So 2 left. Next one on my list is the most amazing smoky amber. It's just a stunning fragrance. It's a little bit like my room smells at the moment. It's smoky, it's beautiful, resinous, rich, dark. It is called Dark Side by Francesca Bianchi. This is a new addition to my collection. I'm still learning about it. But it's just a sweet, thick vanilla. And on top of that, there's amber, and it's encased in beautiful smokiness, resinous smokiness. It's just amazing. This is a fragrance, again, you want to wear this when you want to really shine in the company of many people or your friends, Outdoors would be an amazing occasion, evening time. Too heavy, too thick, and too strong for daytime wear, but it smells absolutely gorgeous if it's cold outside and you're planning to be outdoors. Amazing fragrance. Extremely rich, very thick. Next on my list and last one is a fragrance which has been discontinued. I forgot to mention, I'm actually layering. I put this on about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon just to test it out because I love this scent. It's a discontinued scent, but if you ever find it anywhere, grab it with both your hands. It is a Thierry Mugler, not joking. And this one is part of the Mirior collection, and this one is called Mirior de Majestes. I'll put the name in the description. This is a divine scent. It is, oh, I'm gonna have to spray it because I love the smell of this fragrance. Oh yes, it is a rich, thick, ambery scent which has a complete opposite top. So it's a fragrance of contrasts. It has this amazing orange blossom. So it smells very fruity, ambery, warm, rich and luxurious all at the same time. It is also very, very seductive. The name couldn't have been more apt. Majestes is one of the most majestic fragrances in my collection. It's a stunner, but unfortunately it's discontinued. As I said, if you ever see it, grab it with both of your hands. If you like rich, complex, full-bodied, multifaceted fragrances with bright and dark side together. Stunning fragrance. Stunning fragrance. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and once again, have a great Diwali wherever you are. Take care. Bye-bye.